home, the lights was off. Got eviction on my credit. I ain't never had no motherfucking eviction in my life. Ain't nobody never asked me to leave, never put nothing on the, you know why? Because I'm a motherfucking hustler. I'm gonna figure it out. You're not about to tell me to get out. I don't like she uses the kids to hurt you. Girl, let me tell you, me and Jonathan, when we got into it, and he almost went to jail and I almost went to jail, we still did not hold our kids from each other. We didn't hold our kids from their grandparents. We didn't do none of that fuckery. We don't do that shit. That's why we blessed today. We didn't do none of that shit. You don't do shit like that. You don't hold kids hostage. You drop them off, you wave, you be polite, even if you don't fuck with them, and you keep going. That's how you handle that. When you love your kids unconditionally, you don't take something from them that you know that they need. That's dumb shit. That's weirdo shit. You're a whole weirdo if you do that. Because when they get grown, they're going to look at you. Girl, what you missed is these people got on here just now and said that I need to act a certain way before I don't get to see my grandkids again. That's what happened. First of all, Carter is 9 years old. That'll never happen. Carter will get on a bus, take a Uber. He will never let nobody tell him. Carter always he 9 now. He finna be 9 years old. He's not fixing to let Callie play with me. He's not finna let his daddy play with me. He's not finna let nobody play with me. Okay? So when they get to that age and they know how to make that phone call, I'll be there. That's them trying to control me with their narratives. Like, you need to do what people say or they not going to let you see their kids. First of all, Jonathan never told me that I couldn't see his kids. Not ever. He never said that. Stop letting these tards get to you. Girl, they know how to get to me by playing with my kids. They know how. The fans already got you crashing out. Girl, I can never crash out. She doesn't even want him. What the heck? Exactly. She don't want him. So why do y'all keep trying to pawn people off on people if they don't want him? Like, damn, he been single for 2 years now. He been in jail by himself for 2 years. And I felt like he should have waited too. But 2 years by yourself is long enough to know whether you want to be in a relationship or whether you want to be with somebody when you get out. Maybe he plans on calming down, sitting down, focusing on work and career and his kids. Maybe that's what his plan is. Maybe his plan is not to get out and run the streets and do this and do that. You scratching the fuck out of it. Girl, that's how it falls out. My nerves, child. They told me don't scratch it too, but I can't help it, girl. Every time these kids go to jail, it just itch. Anytime the kids go to jail, the top of my head itches so bad. He wasn't 2 years by himself. Stop acting to look. Girl, you by yourself. When you in jail, you by yourself. Like, them phone calls is not, that's not in a relationship. Everybody knows a jail relationship. A relationship is when you can communicate and y'all can work things out together and function together. I don't even call this no relationship he got right now. I'll tell you if it's a relationship or not when you get home. I'll let you know. I don't have no respect for no jail relationship. I'm sorry. None. So Angela, not a relationship. That's what they just decided today. My heart is, if you by yourself, you still single. I'm sorry. I'll let y'all know. I have to accept it because that's the respectful thing to do. But I told her I don't get into that until I see that y'all could actually, get along together outside. Like I said, she might not make the bed. He might want his bed made. Then what you gonna do? He might not open car doors. What if he don't open the car doors and you like somebody that open car doors? How can you tell what somebody is or who they is until they get out of jail? Damn, she got me scratching my head. Girl, they making my shit itch. These motherfucking kids, I tell you. Girl, that baby daddy had me itching yesterday too. Girl, some people, the kids make their asshole itch. They make my scalp itch. They've been knowing each other since kids. Yes, I can agree with that they know each other. I can agree with that. But they haven't been in an adult relationship as adults. You know what I'm saying? Her farts might stink. Then what you gonna do? Like, my husband, if I don't eat the right food, you gotta fart over there. You can't fart over here. Like, some people don't like stanky farts. Some people don't like morning breath. Like, you gotta figure out what you like when the person get home. Shit, y'all, making my hair itch. I don't know. Jaden said don't put her in the PowerPoint. That wasn't no PowerPoint. That was me responding to the fan base that's in my database. That wasn't no PowerPoint. I Googled Blueface X moves on. Them the pictures that popped up. Them the pictures I shared with y'all. Them was pictures that's on the internet. Them pictures already on the internet. Have you paid on the 18 million? What 18 million, girl? If you think somebody ever about to pay on the 18 million, you crazy. We gonna put it in my grandma name. And rest her soul. Respect that Jaden doesn't want to be added, though. She's already added. How can you be unadded? Every single person that asked me a question in my comments asked me a question about Jaden. Let me come take the braids out. Please come take the braids out, girl. Callie said she was going to take the braids out yesterday. She just do me so dirty. She ain't took them out yet. You made it personal when you made the post. I made the post so that you guys could generate in your thought process that Jaden has chosen to go a different route and the other girl chose to go a different route. So then my son chose to go a different route based on their different routes. Y'all not about to keep bashing my son, talking about he can't move on, he can't do this, he can't do that. Like, y'all not about to keep bashing him for any decision that he make. That's not making no type of sense to me. I'm coming to the party. I see you there, Shayla. What post? What? I guess Jaden got on my post and said take her out the PowerPoint because I posted a picture of her moving on, a picture of the other girl moving on, picture of John moving on, and everybody got sensitive. I don't know. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. She has told me several times that she don't want to be with John. So I was making that clear to y'all fans so y'all would stop asking me that dumb shit. You made both his BMs. You mad both his BM won't do as he says. I don't give a fuck what they do. I love what they're doing. I absolutely love what they're doing. I don't give a fuck what they do. So why would I be mad that they're not doing what he said? I would love for them to put all their time and attention into my grandkids. I would absolutely fucking love that. And if he gonna pay you to do it, I would even love that even more. I would absolutely love for somebody to pay for my grandkids to have their parents in their face, Google God, and teaching them everything they need to know. Wouldn't you like that? What the fuck would y'all be talking about? I just, that, like, the logic just don't be there. Like, I could see if he was telling them to go down and get a job at the grocery store and make the money and put it on my books. But you talking about a whole nigga saying, here, I'm going to pay you to stay home so you could help my child develop and do X, Y, and Z and make sure Javon got all his stuff. And if y'all stay home and take care of your kids. Like, I don't even know what the fuck to say about y'all sometimes. The pic you put up is a PowerPoint. Is this ex was wearing blue clothes? Huh? He played her after he asked her to marry her. That's why. I don't think so. I think she just decided because of, him and Rock's interaction. Once, did Rock have the baby when she already had the baby when they got engaged, right? So if you get engaged to somebody and they got a kid or they having a kid and you get engaged with them, that person has to have some type of dialogue with that other person. You shouldn't say yes in the first fucking place if you don't want them to have no type of dialogue. That ain't gonna help. You seen yours less than theirs. I seen my what? I wasn't there when she moved in. I just seen the U-Haul in the background of the video, like y'all did. Somebody showed it to me. I didn't know nothing about that part. What we saying yes to? Yes, what? I can't wait to see Blue make Chrisean cry and the dog her. Why would you want somebody to make her cry? Why wouldn't you just want her to move on, him to move on, and them to move on and see what they all can do collectively or individually as young people with the start that they got? I'm excited to see what they gonna do with it. I'm excited to see where they're gonna take this from. Are they gonna be homeowners? I'm excited to see, like, what are they gonna do with their kids? Or, what type of activities? Well, I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the position that they're in. That's what you should be excited to see. How they going to develop from here. Jaden need to get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me for what? Get the fuck away from me from what? Everybody needs to mature and let the kids meet each other. That I agree with, but that'll probably never happen. That's not right. Let everyone move on in peace. Fresh start. Exactly. A fresh start for everyone. All of that stuff they had going on was way too toxic. Don't nobody want to see no more of that shit. Not even I do. So I'm sorry. Blue almost lost 30. Hopefully he's matured. Me and Jaden don't have no problems. What we gonna have a problem for? The only problem that we have is she didn't like my PowerPoint today. But I don't like that they don't stand up and tell their fans that, I support whatever he does and he's on his own and I'm on my own. So that y'all don't keep asking me and going back and forth with me. Y'all about damn near scared the girl off already. Y'all done cussed the girl out. Told the girl she was a home wrecker. Y'all done said all kind of bad stuff about the new person, but ain't nobody say nothing bad to who Jaden moved on with. Ain't nobody bothered the guy that Chrisean moved on with. Y'all all cheered them on and was happy for them. That makes no sense to me. We all love Jocelyn. We all love the basketball player that she moved on with. We all showed them nothing but love. Why we showing Angela hate? Everybody supported everybody else's movement. Because y'all know can't nobody make no movement without Blue. That's why. That's why y'all mad. You don't got to answer on log on. Yes, they did. Now, every time I looked in those comments, they was like, oh, we love Jocelyn. Oh, we love, what's the guy's name? We love the other guy. Y'all was giving them, I was looking. Y'all was giving them all nice compliments. He's so handsome. He looked like a girl. Jocelyn looks like Blue. They both look like Blue. Y'all was being so nice to them. Now y'all want to be so mean to Angela. That girl ain't did nothing, and everything that she have said have been in support of Jonathan, have been in support of his kids. She ain't got on here and said he don't like that one. He don't claim that one. All she ever say is he love all his kids. And that's it. As long as Angela don't disrespect the kids, I'm good. Exactly. She needs to respect her mother in death as well. Her mom is passed away and is gone to glory. And that girl loves her mom dearly. Why are you involved in it? You're his mother. That's why I'm involved, because I'm his mother. I'm the voice of reason for him until he can use his own voice. Nobody give a F about Chrisean. Y'all some cucumber eaters, whatever that means. I don't like Jocelyn either. Why? I thought Jocelyn was a nice girl. And I even told Jaden, if you want to bring Jocelyn to as long as y'all don't be doing no weird stuff in front of the kids in front of me, if you want to bring Jocelyn for the Thanksgiving or whatever, ask her. I told her I am totally okay with that. If you want to bring your friend to the Thanksgiving, your person you seeing, as long as it's not disrespecting the grandkids or my household, bring them. I've never cock-blocked her or told her, oh, you need to wait for Blue. None of that. And even if she picked a boyfriend and wanted to bring them over for Thanksgiving dinner, I would say that's fine. How can y'all like someone who has bashed Jaden before? I don't know nothing about nobody bashing Jaden. I don't know nothing about nobody bashing Jaden. And they better not bash her in front of me. But you said Blue don't even talk to you. When I say he don't talk to me, I said he's mad at me. I didn't say he don't talk to me. He's mad at me right now because I was posting stuff the other day that he didn't want me to post. He don't want me posting nothing about none of his exes. It's a disrespect to the person he's with, and he's right. I shouldn't. He don't want me posting nothing about his exes, and nothing he say about his exes or none of that. Y'all making my asshole itch too. I told us, Karlissa, that Jaden was evil. I remember that. You told us, Karlissa, that Jaden was evil. I ain't never said she was evil. Jaden don't have an evil bone in her body. I might have felt some type of way when I couldn't see my grandkids, and I will say some real fucked up shit if you make it so I can't see my grandkids, but Jaden don't have an evil bone in her body. I pray Jay get a husband. I do too. I told her a doctor, a lawyer, somebody who's not on the internet. I told her the same thing. I even told her I'll help her pick out some dates. But no, y'all said I'm trying to make her stay with John. Just keep Jaden out of this. Is all saying she moved on. Respect her because she has the bio kids of Blue. Then hear you again posting today. Blue and Jaden going to get back together. He was disrespecting his exes. Mama, you know damn well Jaden can't bring a nigga around. Yes, she can. Yes, she absolutely fucking can. Okay? Jonathan or Andre cannot beat up my husband. Let's just get that clear. Did he mess with Kehlani? He never answered me on that one. You stay itching that nappy ass head. Girl, these braids is ready to come out. I can't put no more coconut oil. I can't put no more Vaseline. I can't put nothing else in these goddamn braids. Blue going to get back together with Rock and Jay. My son is done with both. He is absolutely, even if he decided that him and Angie don't hit it off, John is not interested in getting into any relationships going in the past. Husband, she want a woman. Jaden is not set on being with no girl. Keep Chrisean and Jay out of it. I agree. Chrisean never dated anyone. She just was trying to help her. Girl, we seen her tongue kissing on this internet a whole man. And the man she thought he was the man, okay? We not gonna get on this internet and lie. That's what we ain't gonna do. Team Jaden. We love Jaden. Jaden has done worse on all those podcasts. I don't know what you're talking about on that one. I'm confused how you say Blue and Jaden was never in a relationship if him and Jaden been together since high school. So neither one of them, just so you guys know, they were together in high school. They were serious when they were kids, and then they weren't serious anymore. So when they weren't serious, they just decided to be together still. Kind of like how people do when they like with somebody, but they not really putting a title on it. Okay, I don't even think Jaden wanted the title either. Jaden liked to hang out with her girlfriends and do her thing. Neither one of them, as far as I know, wanted a title. Okay, the only time that a title ever came about that I know about where they said this is this and this is that is when they got engaged. I have never known Jaden to say that they was in a one-on-one relationship. Remember, they brought Jiggy home. They was in an open relationship for a minute. They brought a whole nother woman in and they was messing around. So that's not a one-on-one relationship. So I don't think either one of them was interested in being in no one-on-one relationship until they got engaged. I think they was just doing them. Why haven't you ever took accountability for the shit Dre told us? Girl, would y'all tell them I took accountability for everything Dre said? Okay, I beat his little badass almost every other day because he was bad. And when he said, all you taught me was how to eat coochie, that's a goddamn lie. You survived in prison for 13 years. I had to teach you more than that. You graduated high school and then you had college. You went to college. I don't know what you want me to take accountability for. Dre is very entitled. Dre is very spoiled. I mean, he was driving a Mercedes and an Expedition at 16 years old. Where is Andre's ex-girlfriend? Where's Leonda? Somebody please get Leonda in here. Because I got witnesses. Dre didn't wear shoes once. Dre didn't wear shoes twice. Dre drove an Expedition or a Mercedes-Benz to school at 16 years old. Somebody please find Leonda. Leonda, we need you in here. We need the witnesses. Where are the witnesses? He said the only thing I taught him how to do was eat coochie. Nigga, I taught you don't eat no ass, okay? That's what I taught you. But then y'all took it as I taught him how to slice the pie, dice the pie. No, I just said don't eat nobody ass, nigga. Don't eat no ass. He said the little girl wanted him to eat some coochie. I said, I don't think you should do that till you get married, but you definitely don't want to eat nobody ass. That was my advice to my child. Okay? You just unfollow Blueface. Well, you should unfollow his mama too. Goodbye. I'm going to help you out. Don't come back now. You hear? Somebody please find Andre's high school girlfriend, Leonda. Please. Please find Leonda. Leonda Gordon, we need you to the front desk, please. Okay? Because she ate my last piece of chicken, too. Okay? She shopped on my dime. Okay? Where is Andre's girlfriend? No, he passed the schizophrenic test. He passed the cognitive test. He's just having an emotional breakdown. When a husband starts to lose his family, think he's going to lose custody of his child, they go through something mental that we'll never understand. Men that really love their kids, really love their family, but they don't know how to act, they go through a serious trauma break. My father went through the same thing. When my father lost us and he lost my mom, my father ended up in a very serious mental situation. It took him a year almost to get out of it. Some men, when the thought crosses their mind that other people are going to be with their children, with their wife, whatever the case may be, they can check out. He also suffered from trauma when, John went to jail. Nobody wants to see. You got to remember, Dre is John's father brother. He helped raise Blue. So Blue going to jail and fighting in jail and doing all the bullshit in jail. After he went to jail, he probably had a trauma break. He feels like he failed John. He feels like he's going through a lot of different emotions for what's happening to him. Do I think that Dre will come out of it? Dre is the strongest man I know. He will be fine. He will be fine. My father is a very strong man, a very wise man, a very great man. But my father suffered dearly. When I was from 8 years old to 10 years old, my father suffered dearly. When he lost us, he lost his wife. When you don't know how to act and you can't get your shit together, you might lose something. And you don't realize how much it means to you until it's gone. So I pray for him. I love him dearly. Dre is my favorite child. He's my oldest child. He's not just my child. He was my partner. He was my, the person who helped me take care of my kids. I have a special place for Dre, separate from Callie and Blue, because he had so much more responsibility. And I understand that responsibility because I'm the oldest child. I had the same responsibility too, and it made me strong. So I will always be here for Dre. Yes, I'm at every court appointment. Was I at every court appointment for Blue? No. Blue will tell you. He complained too. You at every one, and you went to every one of Dre's courts. Dre's father is not there at court with him. Dre's father is not helping him. So I'm going to be at every single thing, every step of the way. I ain't going to miss nothing. Okay, nothing at all. I probably went to 2 of Blue's court dates. I'm going to be at all of Dre's court dates, but they're not going to tell you that. They're going to make you feel like because Blue is Blueface, she going to be there. Like, I don't know where they get their information or their calculations, but their calculations don't never add up. I'm going to be here for Dre until the wheels fall off, okay? If he'll allow me to help him, I'm going to be there for him till the end of kingdom come, okay? That is probably the only person that I owe anything to is Dre. Okay? And a lot of people going to fall trying to pull him down. Because when you pull him down, I'm going to make sure you fall all the way down with him. So the outcome is not going to be what y'all think it's going to be, because we already know what it is. Okay? When we know what it is. I'm everybody playing copacetic. But when we go to war, just know I'm going all the way to war about Dre. All the way. I don't give a fuck if he say slow down. Bitch, no, we're going all the way. Everybody's going to pay. My husband always said when Dre came home, he should have went to the halfway house. He should have not got married in jail. He should have got a chance to live his life. He went to prison at 16 years old. By the time he got out of prison, he was married. He got a kid within a month of being home. He never, ever got a chance. And even though we tried to tell him and we argued with him, he had to make his own grown-up decisions. He got to live with his own grown-up decisions. But as a mother, all you could do is be there. And I will be there to let the judge know that I take full responsibility for him. I love him dearly, and I will tear this whole courtroom and this whole jail down about him. So whatever he deserves or whatever God say his punishment shall be or whatever it is, that's what it better be. That's all I know. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, my husband tried to tell him, but, he was in love and, he only had one person coming to see him, and that was her. I really feel like he was preyed upon, and that's just what it is. He have to learn the hard way, because at the end of the day, by the time they get my husband's age, they have to be comfortable with making their own decisions and having their own accountability. I have never abandoned Dre. That's a goddamn lie. I have my husband been to the jail to visit Dre. We have so many pictures, jail pictures, where we standing there doing the jail poses with him. You got to be a fool to think that I have helped everyone that I have ever known in my family and not helped Dre. Maybe he didn't feel like he'd get enough help, but I helped him more than I've helped anybody in this earth. Okay? I will continue to help him until I'm not here no more to help him. I'm the only one in that courtroom. So he probably feels like, damn, I did all that to my mom. I talked all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and Dre done got into it with my husband. They done fought before. Like, I done did all this shit to my mama, and she the only one in that motherfucking courtroom. I got in the way. My little lip was busted. Shit, it was going down. Shit, but we ain't give up on him. We still there. Even after all of that, where he go? I bought him a car. I paid for a place for him to stay. You can't do no more than that. The whole time Dre was out of town, I paid for that. Me. I paid for that place to stay while he was out of town. Why he came back, that's where he messed up. He should have kept going down the road until he fixed his life. But they don't listen to me. They don't listen to the adults. He didn't listen to my dad. My dad told him, you're not ready to go back and deal with being a husband and a father. You got to take care of yourself first. So don't never let nobody shit talk you about the mama. Okay? Because one thing I've been is the mama. I got the paperwork to prove it. Make her keep Jaden out the PowerPoint. I will take Jaden out the PowerPoint in about 5 minutes. As soon as I get off this live, I'm going to make sure I take her out the PowerPoint. And that PowerPoint was in no disrespect to her. It was just to inform her fans that are harassing us that they have decided to both move on. Let them all move on. Don't get on here acting like he just moved on and they ain't moved on. Because if they didn't move on, maybe he wouldn't have moved on. Her fans are weird. All they fans are weird. John's fans is weird too. They harass them too. Just delete it all. I'm going to take her out the PowerPoint. He been moved on. Chrisean in the picture. Where is the PowerPoint? I posted, I guess they calling it a PowerPoint. I thought it was a update. I am confused. Are they wanting you to delete? I posted that Chrisean and Jaden moved on, and I posted what Google said. So I Googled Blueface X moves on, and the pictures that popped up, I posted them to show y'all that they moved on before he moved on. Girl, I'm about ready to be canceled. I promise y'all, as soon as my son get home, I'm going to drift into a different lane that y'all may not see. Okay? I'm getting ready to enjoy my 53rd birthday, and the last thing I want to do is keep telling y'all that I have been nothing but good to every one of these fucking people that has ever come around me. It's okay to share his relationship. You support your son. I know. I mean, I posted Jaden and John on my Facebook before he was even famous. Go look. I posted Katie and Andre before anybody was ever famous. And go look and read my fucking messages. All 200 of y'all better go look. Go look on my goddamn Facebook right now and just scroll to 2015. It's nothing but like motivational posts about them, their accolades, their relationships. You know what I'm saying? There's pictures of us, pictures of them. Like, this is what I've been doing their whole life. I've been posting them and their significant people their whole life. It's pictures of Callie and her first baby daddy and her husband. It's pictures of all of them on my Facebook page since before anybody was famous. Girl, I've been doing what I've been doing their whole life, okay? I got their little girlfriends on my Facebook. I've been a proud mommy of anything that they do their whole life. I don't know what y'all thought this was. We know you've been posting before Blue was that ninja. Everybody be posting, but because he's famous, people gonna talk. That's the only reason I respond, girl, because I be laughing. Like, I be looking on their page and see their kids on their page too. It's called family. Exactly. Like, y'all mama don't post y'all? Girl, they was tongue kissing. That ain't nobody. You don't tongue kiss your friends on the internet. Girl, they was on dates with the baby and everything. Get on up out of here with that bullshit. My family don't do social media. Oh, yeah, well, sorry. Ours does. Rubbing his head like she did, Blue. Right, all on him and saying the same stuff. That was hard to watch. Like, oh, you just do everybody like that. My son wasn't even special. I laugh at them. I do. I know they hurt, but when they put their head up and they get through this, I'm gonna laugh at their ass till they old and gray. I'm gonna laugh at these I'm gonna laugh. And then they got on here. Remember, Dre got on here talking about my husband don't really fuck with me, and they over here talking shit and making up lies. Like, ooh, that shit came back on their ass quick. I asked God for mercy when they were saying it. I was like, ooh. Do y'all realize who y'all talking to? Though none of these motherfuckers realize who they talking to. They don't. None of them don't realize, like, your life. Anytime, like, when I look over my life and I be like, ooh, this person brought me up. It's about two people that no matter what nobody say, I got to give them their props. Frank Wingfield, and my husband. Of course, my parents when I was a kid, but, you know, they did a shitty job. They did the best they could. One of them let somebody dig in my ass, so I'm not giving you no props because you still talking about they never dug in my ass when they did. But my dad did the best he could, you know, with, like I said, with the mental struggle he went through of losing his family. But can't none of these motherfuckers say that they helped me as an adult. But they can all say that I've helped them. Ask them. Anybody who bring up my motherfucking name, say, did you live with her? Did she help you? Did she give you shelter? Did she do something for you? Now, what did you do for her? And babysitting don't count because you didn't fucking babysit because I had to fucking pay you. Every person that ever took care of my kids had a whole debit card. This how G I was. I don't drop my kids off without $1,000 debit card. Whether you gotta wash their clothes, whether you gotta feed them, I don't drop my kids off without money. I pay I'm telling you, I'm legit. Like, God literally legit made me that nigga. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! On that note, I'm ready to go get some food with my husband. And then when he get ready to take his little nap, I'll call y'all back. I'll call you back, girl. I'll call you back.